All right, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS because that's where I learned this truth from. Salutations to the brothers pushing this word throughout the four corners of the globe. This is your Ak Asaf from the DC camp. Here you see the true image of the Lord, and you see the false image of the Lord, and you see the man down there painting on how to cover up the picture, the true image of the Lord, and then, put that false image there, which has been pushed all throughout the earth. This is Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Now, remember, Esau's power structure is built up off of his lies. What I'm going to be doing today is picking out some of the bones in the movie Noah. If you haven't seen the movie, I think it's a pretty good movie to depict how Esau, can read the Bible, have the true knowledge, sitting there right in front of him, but he'll still choose wickedness and have that backbiting attitude against the Lord. When you're eating chicken, you generally don't eat the bones. There are some people who do. They'll eat the marrow or whatever, but generally you pick them out. So I'm going to do something similar with the movie Noah by picking out the parts you shouldn't accept as the truth. You shouldn't spiritually or, mentally digest them the same way you wouldn't, purposely swallow a bone. And, Esau designed this movie. He put a lot of lies in it, but as I just read, he's wicked. He goes astray as soon as he's born, speaking lies. That's his thing. He is a liar. and as you should know, he lies in all of his media because it's his power source. And this is Psalms 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which framest mischief by law? So what the Lord is saying there, you don't want to have the wicked also having like a joint heir type kingdom with the righteous, because the wicked will frame mischief by law. He will make it lawful for you to do things that are unlawful. He will write into law things that are illegal by the Lord's standards. And that shouldn't be, that shouldn't be so. He'll take the things that are immoral and even sins unto death, and he'll make them legal. And that's what he's done here in America, Babylon the Great. And this is Genesis 6:16. A window that shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit thou shalt finish it above. And the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof, with the lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee I shall establish my covenant, and thou shalt come into the ark, with thou and thy sons and thy wife and thy sons' wives with thee. And this is one of those major bones that's sitting there in the movie Noah. Because if you watch the movie, you'll notice that there's only two women. In the movie, there's only two women that get on the ark. But scripturally, every man that's there has a wife. And I'm going to go ahead and grab Genesis 7 and Genesis 7:13. And this is Genesis 7:13. In the selfsame day, Noah and Shem and Ham and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife, and the three wives of his sons with them, into the ark. So when they went into that ark, what actually happened is Noah had his wife, Shem had his wife, Ham had his wife, and Japheth had his wife. And then all the animals were on there. Nowhere in the book do you see, Ham and Japheth not having wives. But when you watch the movie, that's what they show. They show 2 out of the 3 sons not having wives. So that would make it not scripturally sound. The Lord would have forced 2 out of the 3 sons of Noah to either die with no children or to sin. And that's just not what the Lord's about. He's not one to cause confusion like that. So if there was only 2 women and 4 men alive on the planet, Yahweh would have made it so it was lawful for only one of the Noah's sons to reproduce, and that's a big deal. That's a big T-bone steak, and filled with the bone in the middle of that movie. So there's a lot in this movie, but that's just wrong. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab Leviticus, and this is Leviticus 18:8. The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover; it is thy father's nakedness. Leviticus 18:16. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife; it is thy brother's nakedness. Leviticus 18:9. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father, or the mother, or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad, even in their nakedness, thou shalt not uncover. Leviticus 18:29. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them shall be cut off from among their people. So basically, what E depicts in a movie is a bunch of people who had their souls cut off. That wouldn't make any sense, because we're all here. You're basically saying that there's no population of people, and at the end of the day, God would have had it so that no one lived. That doesn't make any sense. So clearly there had to be wives for Ham, Shem, and Japheth. For, just reading the scriptures, clearly that's what happened. And then looking around, you see people existing on the planet. So clearly people, continued to populate. And see, so the movie Noah leaves no room for like a righteous repopulation of the earth. Simply due to how they didn't cast wives for all of Noah's children, and there was 3 of them. Another bone is the skin color of Noah, but that's Job 9:24. Go ahead and grab that. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked; he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? This is 1 Maccabees 3:48. And laid open the book of law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. So that's basically what you see, is they paint over the images. They paint over the images. They've been doing that for a long time, since before they had movies. Now they got movies, and they're doing it in the movies. It's not really too much of a stretch for his lies. He's known for lying. But the last bones I'm going to pick out is the magical snake skin in the movie. There's like a magical snake skin that they carry, and for some odd reason it has some type of superpower. And then on top of that, one of Cain's descendants jumps on the ship and tries to tempt the sons of Noah so that he could take over and still repopulate or whatever he was going to do. Neither one of those are mentioned. Neither one of those things, the magical snake skin or Cain's descendant getting on the ship, neither one of those is mentioned in the story of Noah. It's just Noah and Noah's sons and the wives of Noah, the wife of Noah, and the wives of Noah's sons. Those are the only humans that get on the ship. That I don't know why Esau decided to lie like that, but those are some of the bones. But that's just more lies from the wicked. You should come to expect it at this point. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, Abba Babal.